It's time!
Today I got time, cuz.
Scopolamine, the devil's breath. I know how I move.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
Can't stop, won't stop. Fella race, cause we get down, baby. We get down, baby. Stupid.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chickens, turkeys, rabbits. You
Perfect. Here we go.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff for my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother, international. How do you do today?
What's poppin', slime? What's going on, chat? What's good?
What up, chat?
We got an action-packed show today.
Yeah.
And man,
I'm excited, chat.
we got some, yeah. We'll get into it, but it's gonna be action-packed show today. A lot to talk about. A lot of things going on in the travel space we'll talk about.
100%.
And then on top of that, we're going to do something that we haven't done in a while. So
yeah. We're gonna get back to some of the old shit. Get back to the bullshit, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's do a quick attendance real quick. Roll call. Hold on. Killy God Productions is in here. Mr. Miyagi's in here. Ozzy is in the building. Shout out to Ozzy. CJ's in here. King H is in here. He says sensational. Sensational. We got Lil Wilco in the motherfucking building. Let's drop a bomb for Lil Wilco. What up, man? He said, what's up? Nice video that y'all dropped in the Patreon as well. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, brother. Guys, join the Patreon. Lil Wilco's in there, man. We're dropping heat. We're dropping bombs. We're dropping some good stuff, man. Appreciate you guys that are supporting through locals and supporting through Patreon. And speaking of our locals, let's just jump right in. Okay, mentuition.locals.com, guys, is where you guys can find all the behind-the-scenes debauchery. This is our locals right here, guys. Again, mentuition.locals.com. And, guys, I got to meet 6ix9ine, which was kind of cool. He was at a Miami club a week or so ago. Got to get some cool footage of him in the DJ booth, him in VIP. It was super lit, guys. Miami is cool because you get to see pretty much all these like celebrities here. A lot of women pass through, a lot of celebrities pass through, a lot of concerts pass through. So I love this city, even though sometimes the people here piss me off. Miami is a beautiful city. There's a lot of beautiful people here. Kevin B, what's up? Emangelo96, what's going on, brother? Emangelo, what's good? I see you. So yeah, guys, I got to meet 6ix9ine, super dope. If you guys go to our locals, you'll see all the behind the scenes stuff. It is free to join the locals. However, if you want to see the not safe for work stuff, you do have to sign up. Okay. Shout out to you guys.
is that dick riding?
That might be dick riding. Yeah, everything is dick riding. Also, guys, we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/mentuition. This is where we give you guys all the sauce, okay? We have 3 tiers. We have the general admission tier, the VIP, and the all access pass. On our general admission, we give you 10% off of your first month of locals, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Second tier is VIP. Shout out to all the VIP members, guys. We are going to be adding more things to the VIP tier as the Patreon grows. We're going to change some things around, so just be on the lookout for that. But you guys that are at a VIP tier, we appreciate you, and thank you so much for the support. So on the VIP tier, you get priority chats on YouTube, access to members-only live streams, a list of 300+ remote jobs that we constantly update. Shout out to our we just did a consultation with one of our supporters, helping him out with, he wants to move and get a job overseas, and we're kind of coaching him on that. So shout out to you.
Did you say he wants to move?
He does want to move.
I know how I move.
And Keely God says, today I got time, cuh.
Hey, today I got time, cuh.
Today I got time, cuz.
Hey, Keely, man. Shout out to Keely. Keely asked me for a sound bite yesterday, and I got you, bro. So I sent that over to you. Hopefully you got that. I did. Actually, you sent me a message that you got it. So appreciate you, Keely. So you guys get priority chats on YouTube, access to members only streams, a list of 300+ remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answered per month on Patreon, 30% off your locals membership for 3 months, 20% off of consultations, and 10% off of the merch. Also, guys, shout out to the big ballers.
It's a whole lot of money.
We got one more tier, and that's for the big time supporters, the big baller supporters, and that is our all access pass. You get one free consultation per month, up to 60 minutes, 25% off your additional consultations throughout the month, 50% off of locals memberships for 6 months, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member only meetups. When we do meet and greets, VIP access and discounts on our yacht parties, Patreon exclusive discounts on our website services, discounts on our tour guides, and 20% off of the merch. I think that's it, right? International. Do we got anything else?
Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. You hit the nail on the head.
Sweet.
Shout out to Lil Will. I mean, anybody that signs up for our Patreon and our locals knows that we don't disappoint. We got some crazy footage up there.
100%.
A lot of dope videos about, you know, the life that we live. A lot of people say that, you know, they try to pull our receipt card, but anybody that's a member knows that, you know, we live a very good life. We live a very good life.
Yeah, guys, the receipts are there. Unlike a lot of these other channels, they'll never actually show the receipts. What they'll do is they'll basically talk shit, won't have their own receipts to show. And then when we show the receipts, they pick a clip of the receipt that we show that's like a weird part where it's like, it could be like me dancing with a girl and then she goes, okay, I'm done dancing. And they'll be like, look, she didn't want to dance with him. And it's like, bro, I was just dancing with her for like 2 songs, right? So again, clowns, this is a clown world on YouTube, guys. Everything isn't what it seems, and there's a lot of posers in the space, and we're here to kind of shake things up and ruffle feathers. And I think that's what we've done with our content. That's what we've done in our breakdowns. That's what we've done when we had to flame people, and we won't go away. Somebody the other day, and shout out to the supporters, he was like, yo, don't you guys think you should stop beefing with people because they're hating on you? And I'm like, dude, no. Like, if there's a bully, don't let them bully you. Bully the bully. Okay, I've heard other channels say bully the bully. You guys got that from me. Stop regurgitating what the fuck I say. I'm really tired of that, bro. I go onto some of these panels and Cock Carousel and all these dudes are watching. They're sneak watching our footage, guys, and our live shows, because we have a great live show. And then they'll regurgitate what I say because they're not smart enough to come up with it themselves. Yeah. So bully the bully is something that I've made up. I've never heard anyone say that. I've coined that. So that's what we do here on Mentuition. We're not looking for smoke. We're not trying to get into it with anybody. If you guys remember, we started this show back in January. You know, the channel's been around for almost 2 years. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, but I've never gotten into it with anybody before. Me and International, since we started the show in January, we weren't getting into beefs, man. We were trying to be cool with people, but we're also not going to let people bully us. It's just not going to happen. I'm 36 years old, bro. What do I look like getting internet bullied, bro? What do I look like getting bullied in real life, internet bullied? Like, bro, the last time I had an issue with somebody, you know, at the lunch table was when I was in fucking elementary school, bro. I'm 36. We're grown-ass men, man. We're not going to let you just say anything to us, whether it be online or to our face. It just is what it is.
The thing is, they won't say it to your face, and
nah,
they won't do any of that stuff. Most of them don't even travel. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So shout out to you guys.
Ellis poses a great question. Which one of y'all will have a baby overseas first? Or which YouTuber in our age group will have a baby overseas first? That's a pretty good question.
Flyboy.
Interesting. Yeah.
He's trying.
Flyboy's first. Who do you think after Flyboy?
International.
International?
Yeah, you're next up, bro.
I mean,
you're next up. No condom. Send condom.
I mean, I'd be strapping up, so I don't know, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Look, man,
we don't get girls though, so there's no way for us. Mentuition can do it because we don't get girls.
I think that I'll probably have a kid overseas within the next 2 to 3 years. Like, that's, if I were gonna do it, like, that would be the goal. Before I'm 40 years old, that's what I would, you know, strive to do.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It depends. It depends.
Kevin B says, ow. I saw your comments too on the Patreon too, Kevin. And neither one of them chicks I strapped up. I don't know what Steve did. Did Steve strap up? I strapped up for sure.
No, I
strapped up. Yeah, man. Allegedly, we even did anything. But
shout out to Unc J in the life of Unc J, Jesse Lamala. What's up, Jesse?
Yes, sir.
Go get a The Mix Guy, what's good? WOVPGA. Shout out to everybody that's joining in on Instagram. I see you guys. Shout out to the Facebook game. Let's make sure we're live on Facebook, bro. I hate how Facebook is. Let's make sure we're live on Facebook. Shout out to the Facebook gang. We're live on Facebook now. And shout out to the Rumble game, man. Let's go in the Rumble real quick. We appreciate you guys, man, with all the support through all these platforms, man. It's just dope that we can stream to so many different places. These platforms make it so easy to multi-stream. Shout out to the Rumble gang. Whoever liked the video, make sure you guys like that video on Rumble. Guys, we are going to start uploading more of our like edgy content on Rumble as well, because YouTube is just too sensitive nowadays. But yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll get there.
Ellis Durrell said, I might knock my girl up on Halloween.
Hey, hey man.
Baby Ellis. Baby Ellis.
Baby Ellis Jr.
Baby
Ellis
Ellis
Durrell,
Jr.
Ellis Durrell the third. Hold on, wait. Do you have any kids yet, Ellis? You gotta let us know, man. Real quick, guys, make sure you guys. Oh, I don't have my Cash App. Hold on, we gotta hit the Cash App. What are we doing, man?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What's going on?
While you're pulling that up,
There it is.
King H says you better smash that like button and book the consultation, or else you ain't gonna have a game.
Exactly.
You should have booked a consultation. You ain't had a game.
Yeah, man, guys, smash that like button before you smash any of these chicas without a condom. Okay, likes are free. Baby will cost you the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But also, guys, on the bottom right-hand side, next to my microphone right here, there is a QR code that you can scan. Okay, hit that Cash App, guys. All right, we appreciate all the Cash Apps and the PayPals.
Hit the PayPal.
You can scan with your phone, the QR code right here, or you can type in $Intuition. I forgot to get the Streamlabs. We'll do the Streamlabs for Saturday for sure, guys. I slipped my mind, but we do have a Streamlabs where you guys can donate that way, and it'll pop up a message on the screen, kind of like a super chat. Okay, so all the haters, you're demonetized. As long as you can send in some money and support, it doesn't matter if you're demonetized. Okay, YouTube takes 30% anyway. I'd rather you send a Cash App. All right, guys. So we're gonna jump into the show real quick, and I want to pose a question to some of you guys that are watching this, some of you guys that are going to watch this on the playback. Should passport bros be ashamed of P4P? So should we be ashamed of the P4P? Okay, a lot of guys are traveling. They're there for a short period of time. You're only there for 4 days, 5 days, maybe a week, maybe 7 days. Should you try and meet a girl, get her number, take her out on a date, right? How long is that going to take? How long is that process, right? Because I don't know about you, but if I travel somewhere, I certainly would like to meet women, dance with a beautiful woman at a nightclub and possibly take her home afterwards, right? Like we all want to get lucky and do the one night stand thing, but even if we couldn't, we'd love to maybe go on a date or two and it lead to sex, right? That's just how we are as men. We always want it to lead to sex with women. And should we feel ashamed if we come back home and I guess maybe we struck out and will we feel better about ourselves if we said, you know what, I didn't grab that girl off the street in Cartagena, or I didn't go to that strip club in Medellin? Like, does that mean you won? Is it all subjective? Let us know. All right, can you guys hear us? All right, I don't know what happened. All right, I think we're back. Okay, guys, sorry, man. I don't know what's going on. I gotta call our internet connection people because they are weird as fuck. You can tap it down. Inception, guys. Inception. There we go. All right. You guys should be able to hear us now. Sorry about that. So you have some issues with the internet, man. I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it out for Saturday. So again, guys, the question is, should you be ashamed of P4P? Should you be scared? Have any of you guys ever traveled somewhere and tried to like meet a chick and like not do the P4P thing? Like, have you ever just like King H Keys is outside cutting the landlines? He's too fat, bro. He can't climb the pole. Okay.
I don't know. Raccoons can climb poles though.
Raccoons can climb poles. You're right. I stand corrected.
And he seems like a pole climbing type dude.
He does. Yeah, he definitely likes poles.
So yeah.
So yeah, you're right, King H. I stand corrected. So the question again, guys, should you be ashamed for that? International, what's your take on that real quick? And we'll kind of jump into a few videos, but I just wanted to P4P, like you're there for a little bit of time. Do you think of not you, because we already know but do you think men should feel ashamed if they paid for it, like, and they didn't plan on it or whatever?
I mean, we've spoke about this before, and in my opinion, I think that it's better to, I don't know, sometimes it's in me to just like see how many, like, if you're only there for a short time, it's extremely hard to just go and, you know, find a girl, you know, impress her enough to take her out on a date and then end up smashing for free, especially if you're a black dude. They just assume that we are just there for a short time a lot of times in a lot of countries. And I had the opportunity, I was in Salvador Bahia, and I had met a girl on Bumble and then took her out. We had a great date. It was pretty close to going all the way on the first date. However, it would have required me lying about me being there. And at first, you know, sometimes I do be like, yo, just lie about it. But I felt bad. I'm like, yo, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be back. I don't want to just lie to this chick just to, you know, just to smash. So I did, you know, at first I was like, yeah, you know, I have my shit. But then, you know, afterwards I was like, yo, I'm going to be going home, you know, I'm going to be going back to Rio. I'm not going to be back anytime soon. So I ended up kind of sabotaging my own, but I felt good about myself for not lying. I don't really like lying all crazy, but sometimes, you know, sometimes it is necessary when it comes to girls. With my own people or like friends that I'm close with, and like I'm a pretty honest, upfront guy, so I don't really like lying. I think that lying kind of makes you weak, but I do see there are times when it's necessary when it comes to women, in my opinion.
Okay. Okay. No, that's a good answer. And I think that's true. And I think women lie to us, guys, right?
They definitely do.
Women lie to us. They go to these countries and they get smashed out. They go to these countries with the intention of having sex, or they don't make it hard to find a guy, right, that they can hook up with. And we can jump into that a little bit later into the stream. But I think that women, they don't really feel, I won't say they don't feel ashamed, but sometimes they do travel to countries and they're traveling for sex. There's a whole sex tourism group of women that go around. They go to Jamaica. We've talked about this on other streams. They go to Amsterdam. They go to other countries, and they're being just as frivolous as the guys are. The difference is that they don't really have to pay for anything. They can just, you know, position themselves as women in front of men, and men will typically take the offer, right? So that's the difference. Women don't have to pay for sex. They can, but that's very rare that they have to do it. And they can just be cute, have tits, and get offers, right? It is what it is. That's the way life works. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to bring up a few videos. Some of these will pertain to the topic, some won't, but I think that we're just going to kind of jump in and out of different topics today, and kind of get your guys' opinion, because I think that it's a interesting topic of the whole P4P thing. We get a lot of people that we've talked to behind the scenes that, you know, you could tell they're a little like ashamed of it. And you know, as men, I don't think we should be ashamed of wanting to have sex. Sex is a part of life. And if you're going somewhere for, I don't know, a week or less than a week, I just don't think you should even try to date. I think that you're doing yourself a disservice, and as well as the woman you're trying to talk to, you're just gonna have to lie. You're gonna lie to her in most cases. Now, if you have enough riz, or you speak the language, or you look good enough, could you meet a girl and hook up with her overseas easily? Certainly, but it's very, very uncommon. Okay. So we have a video called Colombian woman exposes the game they run on American guys. And we're going to watch a little bit of this just so we can hear from the perspective of a passport bro, hearing from a Colombiana how some of the women in Colombia perceive some of the passport bros. And this will tie into the topic. Okay. Shout out to King H. He says, mentiroso.
Mr. Miyagi said, I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. And Kevin B said, no, you shouldn't be honest. You know, for me, like I said, there's certain times and places where you should be honest in the confines of like a romantic or a relationship or anything like that. There is a time and a place, and then there's also a time and a place to lie about things.
100%.
Like you know, is a lot of these spaces say, oh, I'm just gonna have a bunch of women and my woman's gonna be okay with it, and she's gonna pack my condoms and do it. Like, bruh, like,
Stop the cap.
Liar!
Firstly, if that happens for you, great. That's not indicative of what's gonna happen with everybody else.
Right.
Like, nobody else is gonna be able to pull that off. Like, regular guys aren't gonna be able to pull that off, but it might work for you. But my advice, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to tell my girl that, hey, I'm gonna have a bunch of other girls. Like, I would never do. I think that's pretty stupid. Yeah. I'm gonna have a bunch of girls, and yeah, and it's just it rarely ever works like that. So, you know, if that's what I decided to do, then I would probably lie about that. However, you know, at the same time, it's like, okay, whenever I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm on time. Whenever I say I'm going to do something, I'm on time. If I'm going to a meeting, if I'm working a job or I'm doing something, I'm always on time because I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm going to do it. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm a man of my word. But however, like I said, in rare cases, in certain situations, you know, I'm not going to be 100% honest with things like that. So
yeah. Real quick before we jump into the video, guys, shout out to one of our supporters on Discord. Shout out to Bobby D. Comes in, right? This was last night. He sent the message. He's in Cartagena. Let's read this. Bobby D says, this is 1:41 a.m. this morning. Hey, Steve, I watched your videos a while ago. It was very tempting. Months later, and here I am at this very moment in Cartagena. You ain't never lie. I went to El Centro, and around 10 p.m., the baddies started showing up. I nearly lost my mind getting all these numbers. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, man, there's a lot of them out there, brother.
At least while I'm there, I want to get a few hawkers.
I love big booty Latinas.
Oh, yeah.
I love big booty Latinas.
The next day, I got my money. Okay. Shout out to the. Okay. Negotiated and got my place ready and verified with the building person that everything was cool. Make sure you guys have a building security guard. Tonight, I just finished having this baddie. Okay. And he's talking about a baddie.
I want some hawkers.
Wait, did Banks confirm that it's a baddie?
Banks did not confirm anything.
Oh, well, then she's not a baddie.
Oh,
it has to be Banks certified.
You're right.
If Banks doesn't say she's a baddie, then she's not a baddie.
She's not a baddie. She's a 3. She's a 2.
She's a 2. She's a 2. So he had a 2.
So tonight, I just finished having this. We'll put in air quotes, baddie, allegedly. And it's all thanks to you. I'm still in Cartagena till Thursday. So, guys, he's still there till tomorrow. If any of you guys in the chat are watching, you can hit up Bobby in the Discord and you guys can hang out and have a drink. He said, I think I'm done with the pros. It was a great experience, though, and I highly recommend it here. Who am I kidding? I'll probably get horny again and do it again. I just met a brown cutie in my same building. She wants too much money, but damn, she's fine as fuck. So charismatic and warm too. I speak Spanish fluently, so it's been a blast. Thanks again for all the great info, Steve. You're the man.
Honey.
Yo, shout out to Bobby D, man. Thank you so much. Guys, this is one of our supporters. I guess he's watched our videos for a while. He finally mustered up some courage to travel to Cartagena. Thank you for shouting out myself and International. We do this for you guys. And this is living proof, guys. Okay, 1:41 a.m. this morning that our guides are helping men. No matter how many haters, no matter how many, D-riders there are in the space, or people that call us D-riders, we really are helping people out, man. And that's what it's about.
That's fake. That's a fake review. We made it.
Yeah.
We made it. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know what's crazy, chat and International? Sometimes your worst enemy is your own kind. Sometimes your worst enemy is men, right? We don't even get a lot of women that hate on our content. Women that I show my content are kind of like laughing or like, oh, okay. Like they're not even really worried about it. It's the men that are the ones that'll tear you down and try to hurt you. But at the end of the day, it's the ninjas, right? So at the end of the day, though, the content will live on. Like I said, we'll continue to make great videos for you guys, and join the Patreon, join the locals, and keep watching the channel. Subscribe up.
And Kevin B has a public service announcement for Bobby D. He said, stay away from his baddies. Hey. Kevin D owns all of the baddies in Cartagena and in Brazil.
Yeah.
So do not get too close.
Yeah.
He's warned me. He's warned Steve. We got to stay away from them.
We got to stay away from them.
He owns all of them. So public service announcement.
All of them.
Shout out to our guy, Kevin, man.
Hey,
shout out to him.
Yeah.
And shout out to our guy Heck too in the building. Heck. What the heck was cracking?
Also, guys, make sure you like the video. We got about 30 people in here, so we want to see 30 likes. Let's get as many likes as we have watchers. I see people on Facebook. I see people on Rumble, people on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube, guys, and you can watch on YouTube as well. Like the video and sub up. We want to get up to 300 subscribers by next week. And then we're going to get up to 600 the following week. All right. We want to get back to our damn 900 subscribers that we lost.
We'll be ahead of Primo.
Yeah. And then we'll be ahead of Primo. You're right. Yeah. Who's been at 1,000 subscribers for 4 years. Yeah. So also, guys, send in your Cash Apps and send in those PayPals, guys. We are demonetized currently, but we will be monetized very soon. Okay. All right. Let's bring up this video, guys. Again, this video is entitled Colombian Woman Exposes the Game. Hold on. I got to get my game. Exposes the game. They run on American, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and bring this up.
Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Now, I came across something very interesting the other day. Message. And it has to do with the story, an IG story specifically, of a Colombiana, Afro-Colombiana from Cartagena, who posted a thread on her Instagram story, which revealed the game. Game meaning the game that they run on a lot of you fellas. I'm going to respond to what she wrote. And the thing is, a lot of times I know you guys have heard the things that she's saying, but it's interesting to see it come from one of their very own, right? Colombianas. And by no means am I saying that all Colombian women are like this. I know a lot of Colombian women are good women, and we know that they're beautiful outside and inside, but let's not kid ourselves. A lot of you fellas are getting finessed out there. We call you Western Union poppies. We have all types of names for you guys. You guys try to buy affection with your wallet, and it doesn't work. So you got to understand the game that's being run on you. Let's get into her IG story. Now, I'm going to scratch out her name because I know a lot of you guys don't go look her up on IG and, be creepy and all that. She says, I don't understand men who keep Colombian women thinking that they are no longer escorts. Ooh, as for some of y'all trying to take her out the game, you know what they say? You can't turn her into a house. You know the saying, fill in the blanks for yourself. But
yeah, guys, of course you should not make a 304 hoe into a housewife. That's just bro code, guys. Okay. A standard bro code is that we all know that, right? So he kind of said he's going to say some things that we've already heard before. But again, this is coming from a Colombiana who's basically talking to some of the passport bros that are going over there. Now, I will say, Colombian women are very sweet. And so it's sometimes, I think to some men, it's very tempting for them, right? It's very tempting for them to go, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to marry this girl, right? I'm going to, take her out the game. I'm going to try to, turn her into something that she never really could be. And I get it because they're so sweet. You know what I mean? Some of the women here in the United States, they're just about the bag. And, they've been stripping or whatever they're doing for so long. Their mindset is just a little different. But I will tell you guys, after working in the strip club industry for the last 4 years directly with sex workers pretty much every week, I will say that sex working women still want boyfriends too. And most of them want to have a relationship and don't want to be stripping. Okay. Most women don't want to do anything really. They just want to kind of be taken care of. That's the truth. And so we have a lot of sex workers that work at our, at my strip club that, essentially they'll disappear for a few months at a time, sometimes years. And then they'll come back after a breakup with their boyfriend. I've told you guys this before. A lot of women that work in the clubs as working women or even on the streets, they've had unsuccessful relationships with men. And because of those unsuccessful relationships, they start crying, right? They get in their emotions. And basically they go, fuck it. Fuck these dudes. I'm going to turn gay, or I'm going to be a stripper. I'm going to, women, when they get angry and they have bad relationships, they do things that are very wild sometimes and very unpredictable. And this is why we say it's hard to trust a woman's word sometimes, because women are so emotional that they'll tell you one thing when they're happy, but as soon as they get mad, whatever they told you when they were happy is subject to change. And men are sort of like this too, but women are like, they take it to a whole nother level because they don't particularly care about anything once they get mad. Once a female gets mad, it's like, yo, I don't give a shit about the kids. I don't care that we were about to have a newborn. I'm leaving. I'm taking the, half of everything, right? They don't give a fuck. Look at Cardi B and Offset. Cardi B is pissed at Offset right now, right? Fucking pissed. And basically, she's like smashing all these different dudes. She's embarrassing him. She's talking bad about him. All this on the internet. She could keep this off the internet, but she's doing all it on the internet. So it's hard sometimes to trust women, especially when they get pissed off. So let's watch a little bit more.
A lot of you fellas do this. There are men who believe that if they make them their girlfriends and give them money, cha-ching, they will stop being, ES courts. Well, no. They are so greedy that they want to get money from you, not all you guys, but you know who you are, and go look for more. And F, you know what that stands for, have intimacy with others at the same time that they're receiving money from Passport Western Union Poppy, because they let themselves be fooled. That, again, a lot of Western Union Poppies. She says, I am a woman, but...
Okay, guys. So again, if you're dealing with women overseas and you're sending her, PayPals, Western Unions, Cash Apps, whatever you can, however way you can send them money, 9 out of 9, you're getting played. Okay. She's a ex worker. She's going to continue to ex work once you leave. Okay. Now, if your relationship with her is when I'm there, I'm with you, and when I'm gone, then who cares, right? She's not your girl. She's just some side chick. I think that if you're trying to make a chick that's overseas your main chick who is working, a working woman, you are complete and utterly stupid. And you need to reevaluate your life. However, if you're one of those guys that, I go to Cartagena 2 or 3 times a year, I got these 2 or 3 girls that I rock with. I know that they may be doing whatever they do on the side, but when I'm in town, we hang out. They give me their undivided attention when I'm here, and we have a good time. And then when I leave, whatever happens. That's different. So this guy's speaking on a very specific situation where a guy is trying to make a working woman his main woman, which you shouldn't do. This is something that I think passport bros should be ashamed of. We talked about being ashamed for P4P. You should be ashamed if you're sending a girl money, because they're going to try that on you guys, right? They're going to try once you leave to hit you up on WhatsApp, tell you that they got into a car accident or they got robbed, and can you send them, you know, $40 or $50? They won't ask for a lot at first, and then they'll ask for more as they, you know, as you help them out. Okay, it is what it is. And some women will turn into sex workers or women who are trying to get money out of you, not necessarily for sex, but let's say you meet a regular girl in Colombia and she's struggling. Once you go back to the States, maybe you took her out. So we're talking about the guys. Let's say you're a guy that goes down there, right? And you don't want to do the P4P thing. You meet a beautiful woman in Colombia. You take her out on a few dates. You verify that she's not a P4P chick. Once you go back home, let's say you're only there for 7 days, she might even still hit you up and say she wants some money. She might hit you up and say, hey, can you PayPal me $50? I got into a car accident. Something got stolen from me. This has happened to me. Women trying this on me. So I'm telling you guys, they'll switch up real quick because they know you have money. They know you're a gringo. And sometimes they think you're stupid, and they'll try to get as much money out of it as they can. Shout out to Flexico. Flexico in the building. What up, man? I see ya.
Sensational.
Shout out to the chat, guys. Make sure you like the video. Again, let's get this up to 30 likes. I see a bunch of people filtering in and out of the classroom today. But hit that like button, guys. Class is in session. And also, guys, send in your Cash Apps. We are currently demonetized, but we should be back monetized soon. We got some Cash Apps, actually. Okay, we'll bring these up in a second. Shout out to everybody who sent in the Cash Apps. We'll bring those up in a moment. Let's play the video, though, and we'll get back to that.
I really hate these kind of games. Wow. Okay, she got a lot to say here. When I was clubbing, or when I was a clubbing woman, I heard so many things. Some said they called their man before going out so he would believe they were sleeping. Now we hear this. This is a familiar game. I don't know if they're learning this game from girls out here, because you know the game, because some of y'all have been the other guy over at her place while she's texting and telling her man these things. Don't act like you haven't. We know how some of y'all get down now. No judgment for me. Hey, remember, a lot of times what goes around comes around, especially how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? I prefer that you fellas be honest. You don't want to be the guy on the other end doing this. But now if you're caught in that situation, well, now that's another story. Let's get back into it.
Can you pause it real quick?
So she said she heard.
It's funny the number of times this guy has said the word game. And we got into a whole war because Steve said the word game.
You did? We did. Yeah, we did.
It was a whole saga.
You're right.
Because you said the word game. You said this shit like 20 times so far.
He did. And I explained to the idiot that people use the word game to just basically try to define, like, game can just mean like you didn't teaching someone the ropes, or like how to move properly, or what to do. Game,
which is the exact way he's using it.
Exactly. Yeah. And he tried to play stupid when I brought that up, and I don't know, again, it may have been a troll or whatever, and then he trolled himself into getting flamed and losing a battle. But it is what it is. I was just being genuine, bro. We were asked about Keese, and I just you know what I mean? I was just answering questions from Razor. That's all it was.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But like I said before, he just wanted to start shit with us because he thought that he was just gonna do to us what he does to everybody else. And once he found out that didn't work, you know, he looked like a dumbass. Shout out to King H. He said, but he hasn't said the word foreigner, but you just did. So foreigner.
Shout out to King H, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, let's get back to the video.
So many things. Some said they were called their man before going out so he would believe they were sleeping. Others left their cell phone. You know, you've heard, oh, my cell phone died. I have videos, and a lot of big YouTubers have said the same thing who travel abroad. Get to know her well, because women do not know how to be honest. Wow, she's throwing them under the bus. They care about money. Now we know this because they are not capable of working for themselves or studying to be women with a future. They are just women who sleep during the day and go out and tell themselves at night, or sell themselves at night. And I'm sorry, Noble, I consider myself one of them. I don't think I'm the best, but I invested in myself, and I'm an escort when I want, not because I need it. And here comes the cognitive dissonance. So she has a post throwing other girls under the bus, but then she says she's one when she feels like it. So is she the type that we shouldn't trust?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely, buddy.
Don't.
So yeah, guys, sorry about the lag. We're going in and out, but we should be fine. Just give it a second to catch back up. But he was saying this girl who wrote these text messages or whatever that we were reviewing here said she's a pro when she wants to be, and then when she wants to be a regular woman, she's a regular woman. You can't trust any girl that's flip-flopping, bro. We call that a chameleon, bro. She's like a fucking shapeshifter, bro. Like all you're doing is you're doing it when it benefits you. When times get hard and money gets low, you turn into a pro. Okay, but when times are good, right, and everything's right, you're all pretty and nice, right? You're not actually going around and slanging poom poom. But at the end of the day, you know, this is something that women can always do. All right, here in the United States, women do the same exact thing. They're in denial. They won't admit it, but there are women here that have sugar daddies. There are women here that are having sex with men for money. It is what it is. You guys keep thinking that since we talk about some of these countries that it's not happening here. It happens everywhere. And you know, we could focus on it here. Maybe we should do a show on Miami chicks selling it for guys. Like we could do that. If you guys want, we can go inside of some of the clubs here and go inside some of the, you know what I'm saying? If y'all really want us to do it, we could do a whole Miami's Uncensored breakdown. Now it's going to be on a higher scale of women doing it. There's going to be more women trying to do it on the DL. There's going to be more OnlyFans models and more corn stars. Like there's going to be like a there's levels to it here in Miami. Whereas in some of these other countries, there's levels to it. But again, it's a poor country. So, I mean, how many levels do you have versus, you know, how many levels do you have here in Miami? So I think that it's a very interesting topic. And, you know, what he's saying so far isn't necessarily off, offline. I think that what she's saying is disingenuous because clearly she is an escort. So we'll watch a little bit more just to see. Now I'm curious to see what she's going to say after she's now admitted that she's a pro. Interesting, but this is life, guys. People will do something and then point at you and say you're bad, but she's doing the same exact thing.
Or is she just mad because Mr. Sugar Daddy dried up and he ain't bringing the money no more? She says she's in a job and a great life and may not be an escort at all. You tell them, then why?
I'm streaming in a higher quality, and I think it's since our internet's being weird. Hold on, guys. I don't know why. As soon as I play the video, it seems to be freezing. Hold on, guys. All right, on the next stream, guys, what I'll do is I did this. StreamYard has this new thing where when we play videos for you guys, it shows them in a nicer quality. And I think right now with my internet being weird, it's not liking that because it takes a lot more internet power and bandwidth to do it. Let me try it on this smaller screen, guys. We'll play a little longer and then we'll go on to the next video because we're almost halfway through this anyway.
Her greedy as well.
Hopefully it doesn't freeze again.
Why love you lying? Why you always lying?
I just wanted to go over this basically, fellas, because you really have to know what you're getting yourself into when you're overseas, right? She's talking in circles, and I know because I know this girl.
Why is he talking? Why is he whispering? It's just like, is his mom in the house or some shit? Why are you whispering, dog? Yeah, bro. I don't know what's going on here, man.
Moms.
Baby Moms is upstairs or something.
Moms.
He's like, oh yeah, guys, bro, talking a normal voice, damn it.
Talked to her since last year, right? When I was going to Cartagena for the first time, I was supposed to link up with her and take her out to dinner, get to know her, and everything was cool. When I got there, she wanted to charge me $100 just to take her to dinner. And on top of that, she told me she had a man already. So she
was a pro.
Me to take you $100 for your time while you have a man, sugar baby. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to do that. Look at me. Are you crazy? And of course, she was upset about that and said, well, my time is valuable. I told her my time is valuable too. And you know how that ended. but yet she continued to watch all my stories. She still does. I don't know. Anyways, don't fall in love so fast, fellas. Stop sending money before you actually meet any of these girls. Get to know them, vet them, build a network out there. You got to know who's who, because a lot of them are lying to you and finessing you.
To be honest. Like, the only time you should be sending money, like, you shouldn't, you should just never really send money. You can give them money when you're there for certain things. If it's a certain amount, you shouldn't be going crazy, but it all depends on the type of relationship you have. But yeah, it shouldn't be sending money. You shouldn't be wifing these chicks. You shouldn't. I mean, that's just 101, just like common sense. Like,
yeah, I mean, some dudes are just gullible, bro.
Some dudes are desperate too.
The gullible passport, bro. They're desperate. Look, man, some of these dudes have never, bro, they've never seen a Latina woman. They've never been around a woman so beautiful.
Yeah.
And they get like, think about it. If you go somewhere and you're around all these bad bitches and one tries to act like she likes you and she's being all nice and sweet and you've never experienced that before. And then when you go back home, she's like, Poppy, please send me. I just need $30. Bro, most niggas is going to do it, bro.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that's what happens. Got to watch our content and just got to know how to move, guys. All right. That is what it is.
Gotta know how to move.
But
it's
there's no way around it. Like, I'm thinking, how could you stop it? You can't. There's no way to stop it. The only way that you could stop guys from sending women money in these countries is for them to watch content like ours, which most of them aren't, or them have dealt with these kind of women before. They have to learn. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to segue to a passport bro hater. All right. A bunch of fucking haters, man.
I have a video too. I have a video that kind of ties in with I had just sent it to you on the private chat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it ties into this.
All right, hold on. Let me get that one then. All right, chat. While we're getting that, like the video. Hopefully you guys like the new angle we have. We're going to be switching up the angles. Again, we are the best show on the entire internet, guys. Wow, she's bad. I've seen this one, I think, or part of this one. Yeah, she bad as hell. All right.
Brazil doesn't have any bad chicks. They're all ugly, and according to certain people, they think that they're ugly and they're built like linebackers. So that's what yeah, man, that's what idiots that go over there that can't get girls think.
Well, he's in the streets though.
We in the streets for real.
So shit, you know what he's talking about. All right, let's play this one.
Eu acho que isso não dá certo. It's what you gotta do when you got a baddie like this. You gotta learn how to take pictures. Hold on. Pra cima.
I'm actually not taking pictures of you. We're not gonna be on a date and me out taking pictures of you. I'm just I've been around some baddies in Brazil and I never held their camera, took the solo picture while they're or took the picture of them while they're at dinner, you know, with the food that I paid. Like I'm
but guys,
don't do that.
But guys, pay attention, man. She's beautiful. This is Brazil. I mean, we
we
tell you guys, because a lot of people say we sensationalize it.
Sensational.
You guys they keep talking up Brazil. I don't know what the big deal is out here. It ain't even. I'm like, guys, like, just walk the beach. It's right in front of you.
Nobody in Brazil ever shows any baddies. I got to see if Banks says she's a baddie, then she's a baddie. So
yeah,
we got to ask.
What it feels like. We can never make you question this in real life. All the weed good, all the pussy real tight. What it feels like.
What's going on, guys? You know what I mean? I'm here at Copacabana Beach. It's day 2 here in Rio de Janeiro. And, you know what I mean? We just woke up probably like an hour ago, got dressed, just came to the beach, chill out for a little bit. Because, you know what I mean? We had Rock in Rio about 4 o'clock today.
Oh, so that was recent.
That's about a 30-minute drive. It's like in Baja de Tijuca, which is about 30 minutes away. So we're going to head out to there later. But for right now, we just chilling. Follow Oi, Yasmin. Oi. But yeah, we just chilling right now and sipping on some agua de coco. Agua de coco. You know what I mean? We're just
Coconut
cooling
water.
out right now. But yeah, guys, you know what I mean? It's a perfect day out here, man. It's about 85 degrees right now, 10 in the morning. So, you know, we just chilling out. But just look at the vibes, man. I'm sure the vibes here. People on the beach chilling out. You know what I mean? Getting their sun, because today is Friday. And the weekends here are always way more packed on the beach. You know what I mean? So the earlier that you can get here is probably going to be the better for you. And yeah, we're just chilling out right now, but we'll probably stay here for a few more hours. I mean, listen to some music, catch a vibe, and then get ready for Rock and Reel, man. I'm bringing y'all with me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show y'all all the vibe. I think 21 Savage and Travis Scott. Travis Scott, he came Músicas Brasileiras by you know, Rock and Reel. Yeah, qual artistas?
All right, guys, I think we're back. Nope. All right, we're back. Sorry, guys, again, man. Just bear with us if it cuts out for a second. We are having some internet issues.
We'll get it
fixed for the next show for sure.
Yeah.
But bear with us, guys. If it freezes, we'll pause and then we'll go forward.
We're on gigabit too. I don't know why it's
you know, it's weird. The gigabit has been under a gigabit. I've been doing speed tests lately, guys.
But still,
I pay
like
for big
seven, let's say it's 780 or whatever. Like it still should be working. The upload speed needs to be.
I think the upload speed is fucked.
Yeah, that's what.
Test. Let's do a speed test, chat. Hold on. I just want to see what it says real quick because I can tell you right now it's probably bad. Let's see. So that's not gigabit. It's throttling me down to like 100. It's almost like they changed my plan. I gotta go and talk to them because it's been like this for weeks. Look at that. Look it's pulling back. It's not even insane.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, we will have this fixed for next stream.
Yeah. And then look at my upload speed is like it's just choppy. So weird. But we'll figure it out, chat, for the next one. I mean, it's decent speed, but bro, this is like $30 internet, right? Is what they're showing me, but I'm paying way more than that per month for like the highest one. I think they have 2 gigs now.
Yeah.
But I have gigabit, which is super fast, and I only have 1 or 2 computers here, guys.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, let's get back to it. And as you guys can see, the shitty speed there for the upload. It is what it is, though.
46 up is decent though.
Yeah, but the down was like
trash. Yeah, 46 up though is
So that's why it's freezing. I don't even think it's because of the 4K thing. I think the internet sucks right now.
Bastante músicas, artistas, e vai ser incrível. And I mean,
so what we're gonna do, guys, join from our phones real quick, and then we'll reset the internet, not the computer, but the internet. So we'll talk to you guys from our phone.
Well, I'll just connect the computer to my hotspot.
Oh, your hotspot. Okay, we'll go from the hotspot, and then
we'll reset the internet. So we're gonna go laptop mode for a second.
Quick second, guys.
Reset it, and then
yeah, because that shit is annoying. Could it be because you're streaming to 2 channels? No, I don't think so. We're actually gonna end that other stream in a second, though. Shout out to everybody on the other channel, by the way. Come over to Mentuition Mafia. It's on the splash screen there. What do you do? Oh, you want me to?
So we're on here now. This is good.
Okay. Come on over, guys. www.mentuition.net. And we're gonna. All right.
You can. Or I already sent this video to you, so we're at 2 minutes 56 seconds.
Yeah. So you have to.
I'll just pull it up.
All right, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna pull myself down, guys. Give us a second. International, you can put us up if you want on yours. I'm gonna leave the studio now.
I'll remove you on there.
All right, I'm gonna leave the studio. All right, guys, let me reset the internet and we'll play the video. Jesus.
That's what I said.
Relacionar com alguém que a gente não fala o mesmo idioma.
Yeah. Eu acho que isso não dá certo. Better acts don't come out till a little bit later, so the
All
tickets
right, we
actually we
should
get in
be
at like
better
1 to 2
chat.
o'clock, but we're not here for all the warm up stuff. You know what I mean? We show up for the main event. That's how we live life, man. We don't show up for the warm up, man. We show up the game time, and right now it's game time. So you know what I mean? I'm out here chilling. But yeah, man, we just chilling with the vibes. She looking at her photos that I just took. But yeah, why you looking at me like that? So she doesn't speak English, but the good thing is I speak Portuguese. So, you know what I mean? I feel like if you go into any country or if you want to, you know what I mean, talk to a Brazilian woman, you know what I mean, women that speak a different language than you, and you, especially if you want to live and have a long-term relationship or whatever. I'm single, but you know what I mean, if you want to do the long-term relationship or want to have somebody, you know what I mean, I feel like it's important for you to learn the language, man. So wherever you're going, you need to learn that language. Like I knew I was moving to Brazil. See, you know what I mean? I put in a lot of time, you know what I mean? And learned the language, and you know what I mean, the results are paying off. You know what I mean? I can have genuine conversations with not even just Brazilian women, but just Brazilians here. I have a lot of Brazilian guys that I know here, and we're able to just have conversations. I'm able to joke with them because you know what I mean. I put in that time, and a lot of people when they travel, you know what I mean, they don't want to learn the language, and I think that's kind of crazy. Like, especially if you know you spend a lot of time in a different country. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Learning the language is very important, man. And just to show y'all how important it is, I'm gonna ask her a few questions, see what she says. You know what I mean? Mas amor, eu vou te perguntar se você ia namorar alguém ou se ele não pudesse falar o mesmo língua de você. Você ia ou não ia?
Tipo, se eu falasse o idioma da pessoa, sim. Se não, não, né? Eu ia me relacionar com alguém que a gente não fala o mesmo idioma.
Yeah, bro. I'm just every time she talks, like,
Hey, Chad, I'll smash the shit out of a damn Brazilian chick, bro. They so bad. That accent, just the accent, Chad. It's already just like. Bro,
firstly, it's blowing my mind that she's black and she don't speak English. Like, so, like, it's like,
yeah,
it's like every time I hear him talk, it's like,
yeah,
you're the same as me, but you like it's crazy. It's crazy. I know she's thinking the same shit. Like, you don't speak my language. Like, yeah. So, but yeah, she's bad. Just that voice is that shit makes you melt. Like, that shit is she a baddie. But I don't know. I gotta ask Banks. Keese's dude. His name's Banks, but I gotta ask, you know,
the real Banks.
Keese's Glazer Banks, if she's considered a baddie, because no passport bros ever show baddies in Brazil.
Chat, what do y'all rate her on a 1 to 10? You can't use 7. We get another. I think there's a part where she stands up. But chat, what do y'all think she is? I mean, she's not. To me, she's not a 10.
Bro, she's like a 8.5, 9.
Yeah, I give her a low 8 or a high 6 because we can't use 7.
Yeah,
but I'm not giving her a 10 or a 9.
Yeah,
I give her a high 6.
Sin Condone. King H gives her a Sin Condone. J Now gives her an 8. Keely God gives her a 9.5.
Got a nice body.
Might as well just make that a 10, Keely. What's stopping her from being a 10, Keely? Miyagi gives her a 9. Mollywood gives her an 8.
Yeah.
Shout out to KBS Travels in the building. He gives her a 7.5. There ain't no 7s, KBS. So is she a 8 or is she a 6?
You gotta go up or down 1.
Hex is a high 6. Oh shit. Hex is a high 6.
Yeah.
Shepard says 8.3. Gates to Wavy says 10. Give us another frame on her face looking like a smooth 8. Yeah, bro.
There
She's
cute.
She's
star,
bro.
I think he makes at some point. I know so maybe we'll see in a second.
Yeah.
De outra país, você precisa aprender o mesmo, o língua mesmo e isso é verdade. Yeah, she just said that that she agrees and that she thinks that if you want to learn, you know what I mean, if you want to date somebody that is in a different country or doesn't speak the same language, it's very important. It's very important to them, man. So
Yeah.
if you do want to travel, you do want to do that, you know what I mean, you need to learn the language. You got to learn the language. Eu quero uma caipirinha com...
She don't look like, oh, she needs to be tall. Keely said if she was 5'10", he would give her a 10. Okay, so Keely likes them tall. Okay. Yeah, bro, that's a bad chick right there. That's a bad chick. But yeah, this is what's out there in Brazil. And shout out to him for moving out there. I love to see people traveling and doing this. Might have to sub to this channel, and take a look at some of his content, but that's dope. It's a great time to be out there now because Travis Scott and 21 Savage went out there. Man, that shit was, I already saw like drone footage of that. I already know that shit was crazy. I was out there, and Madonna was out there, and there was like 4 million people there. So I know that like Travis Scott and 21 Savage going to Brazil. Chris Brown just announced he's going to Brazil, so maybe I'll be over there next year when he's over there. But I already know that's going to be wow. But I'd rather see Travis Scott and 21.
Yeah. All right.
But I know all the baddies are going to be out for Chris Brown though. So
yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna try this and see if this works.
543. So if you
yeah, I found it.
Back up.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I went to 546 on accident. But all right, guys. So we're gonna watch a little bit more of this, man. But yeah, man, Brazil is litty. So lit.
Hope other people say that it's trash now. It's like I said, bro. Your favorite raccoon could never.
Yeah, forte, se você pode forte, sim, muito forte. Sim. Obrigado, valeu. I'm about to get my caipirinha. I mean, y'all know that's the go-to, man. We on the beach. I feel like you got to order caipirinha. It's only right, man. It's their national drink, man. And
pause it real quick.
Whenever you come to Brazil, just make sure you get.
What I would do to be on the beach with a fucking 8.5, 9.5 right now with a caipirinha and an agua de coco.
That would be beautiful, man. I really miss Brazil, man. Chat, we got to go back to Brazil soon. We have some other places we got to go, but Brazil is on the list and we will be there soon.
One of my boys is over there too. Right now.
Yeah, man.
So, man, what I would do to be over there right now. Sheesh. Yeah, that's crazy.
Get a caipirinha, man, because it'll change your life. I ain't gonna lie. I'm addicted to the caipirinhas, man. But yeah, man, we just out here cooling, sipping on some good drink. You know what I mean? Good vibes around. You know what I mean? People just chilling, living life. And this how it's supposed to be, man. This how it's supposed to be. Sim, valeu, irmão. Valeu.
Vende tudo, moleque. O que você vai querer? Pizza? Se não tiver pizza.
She want pizza? Okay. Qual tipo de pizza vocês têm? Qual tipo?
Vambora, pra cima.
Vamos, pra cima.
É como se fosse, tipo assim, presunto, queijo, tomate, orégano.
Ok, so pastel de pizza. É muito bom? Igual gosto de pizza mesmo? Igual?
Não.
Não é melhor do que pizza? Não é melhor?
Não, é bom, mas não tem o mesmo gosto. Mas, tipo assim, é como se fosse um sabor de pastel. Entendeu?
Ah, entendo. Recheio? Sim? Ah, entendi. Mas agora eu quero provar.
Yo, shout out to this dude for learning Portuguese, bro.
He's pretty fluent.
He can't speak it that well, but he understands everything the fuck she's saying, which is even more important, bro.
Yeah, it's impressive.
You know what I'm thinking the whole time? Like, yo, he got to run game to these girls.
Yeah.
You got to get them in bed, smash. Like, you got to take them out on date. Like, he knows everything from the out game to the bed game to the just having normal conversation game. That's important, bro.
Yeah.
And she's bad. So I know he having fun with that one.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I'm proud to see young black men doing this kind of shit, man. This is dope.
Yeah, man. Pause it real quick. I just want to say, I mean, and this is This is why our channel keeps getting banned. They don't want you to see that you have other options overseas, and they don't want to see the content that we're putting out, because these are the results. People going over, traveling, living their best life. That's the results of content like this being out. So they try to censor it, and then they want you, in America, with all the craziness and the debauchery and your girl being on OnlyFans and all that shit. That's what they want you to deal with. So, they try to keep these messages censored, and this is dope. I love seeing shit like this. I love seeing people travel, especially being young, out there, young black man, carries himself well, and he knows the language, and he's just doing big things over there. So shout out to him.
Shout out to KBS. He said, I'll be out there for Carnival again. That's what's up, man. That is what's up.
We may or we may not be out there for Carnival, KBS. We may or we may not.
Allegedly.
We'll see.
We might not be out there. Real quick, guys, let me go ahead and throw this up on the screen. Shout out to the Skycam. We're gonna bring up our we had a couple Cash Apps earlier that I did not acknowledge, right? I don't think I did, because we were having a bunch of lag. So let me bring these up real quick. Shout out to everybody who's been hitting the Cash App, and I'll check it again to see if we got any new ones. But guys, again, we are constantly getting demonetized and banned on YouTube, and so we need you guys to support through our Cash App and our PayPal. So shout out to our boy. Here we go. There we go. All right. Let me bring this back up on the screen. So shout out to Heck. First and foremost, Heck, thank you so much, man, for the $10 Cash App.
What the heck?
What the heck? And shout out to our boy Kevin. Kev hit us with a $20 holla, man. Thank you so much.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
All right, guys, you can support by hitting the Cash App on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, by typing in $Mentuition, or scanning the QR code with your camera. We appreciate you guys.
Shout out to Uncle Trapper. He said Riff Raff dropped another video. LOL. Yeah,
I saw that.
I saw his short. His short did like 50-some K views. Now that he's, like I said, he used all that for clout. He did exactly what he was planning on doing. He blew himself up, and now everybody's watching all this shit, and everybody's talking about him and reviewing him, and now he's getting mad views on his videos. So we've talked about that strategy before. You make an I got robbed video, that type, and now you're going to get a shit ton of videos. A shit ton of views. Looks like he has 78,000 people though. So maybe he already had the view or the subs.
He does. He already had the subs.
Okay.
And it looks like he's getting it looks like he's going over the views that he has of subs, but not often.
Yeah.
But man, shout out to him, bro. He's working.
Yeah.
And I can see the channel growing. I would call this what we would call chat crash out content.
Yeah.
He's kind of basically crashing out on purpose, joking. Chat, what should I do? Should I go left? Should I go right? Guys, I got robbed today. It's this whole like I'm a sponge and anybody can just do whatever the fuck they want to me kind of content. And he just plays very dumb and happy and giggity. But shout out to him, bro. He's got some baddies in his
Yeah.
He got some bad bitches in his thing. He had one in Cartagena. Is it here? Yeah. Where is it? Big booty black girl. And I'm talking about, is this the one where he gets robbed? Nah. I just watched one where he had an Afro Latina, and she was fire. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Let's watch a little bit of it.
This woman has the sexiest body ever. This is Colombia. It's what I wanted to see, talk to, experience.
Woo, I can't mess this one up, right? Yeah, let's go, buddy.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing, man. That's a nice little booty right there. I love black women that are built like this.
One up, right? Yeah, let's go, buddy.
That is a wagon right there. So I'm telling you guys, that is a wagon.
I love big booty Latinas.
My first friends in Colombia, bro. Y'all are so beautiful. So beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Brother, I just kissed him.
I just made out with the beautiful black one. Holy moly, bro. That might be my girlfriend. Y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Oh, her body, her face, her personality, bro, her lips, her teeth. Oh, this is why I understand why they say you can fall in love in Colombia, bro. Hey, I got robbed and I don't even care. It's a fair exchange. But here's where the party street is. Here's where I met them girls over there. That's what it looks like.
All right, so he goes to get some money and so on and so forth. But yeah, man, hey, shout out to this dude, bro.
But the thing is, look at his views on his videos, right?
Uh-huh.
And then look at other people that put out videos they can't get.
Yeah.
They don't match.
Right. His views
so match
guys,
his videos.
This matches his subscriber count. Yeah.
He got 70,000 people. He's getting 40,000 views. He's getting 80,000 views.
Yep.
But your favorite raccoon can't do that. He gets 2,000 views on a video because all his subs are fake. So
yeah, when you build your channel off of YouTube Shorts only, these people don't typically watch these videos. And so if you have 1 million or 2 million or 3 million views here, and also I think the content has to align. So I think he's clipping so what he's doing is he's clipping his actual videos. Like this might be a clip of what we just watched, right?
Two is mi novia and two is mi amiga.
Okay, no, it isn't.
In Cartagena, Colombia.
Okay, so this is different, but it still goes with the video, right? It's not a different video. He just clipped it out of that video or didn't put it on the main video. But what I'm getting at is you can then go and watch the video we just watched and see those same girls. So, but shout out to this dude, man. I see the work that YouTubers are putting in. He's 930 videos. Hey, man, he's working, bro. So shout out to him. Do we want to watch a little more of this guy, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to continue to watch this, guys. We got 1 or 2 more videos, guys, and then we're going to wind down here. We won't make this a super long stream today.
Sim, eles vendem isso? Agora eu quero.
Ah, moço, ele quer. Tenta de pizza.
Vai ser 2?
É, porque ele quer também, ele quer provar.
Sim, eu quero provar. Dois. Valeu. Ah, sim. Tá bom, beleza. Vou sentar aqui. Quer mais fotos? Aqui?
Quero.
Quero.
Vou tirar em pé.
De pé, come on.
Não, eu em pé.
Wow. Super thick.
Turbo thick. Yeah, she's like it.
I'm gonna take a few pictures for her, man. Aqui. Eu vou tirar.
All right, what do y'all think now?
You could yeah,
we'll skip up a second, but what do y'all think now? Because now you got the full stand up with the mountains in the back and the beach, but we can't really focus on that because she's here. But what do y'all think now? What do you think she's a regular chick, or it doesn't matter? Is she P4P? Is she a? What do you think?
I think she definitely charges.
Yeah, you know
she
why?
Got this tats.
Yeah, you want to know why I think it is? Right when he gets her to stand up, he says something like, "I'm gonna get her to." It's almost kind of like he. Listen to this. Hold on. This is how I think she's P4P. Check this out.
I'm gonna take a few pictures for her, man. Aqui.
That part. Yo, I'm gonna take a few pictures for her, man. Like almost like, yeah, I'm gonna get this one on, you know what I mean? I'm gonna definitely, this is one of the ones I got. You know, I don't know. It just sounds almost like he just met her, or she's kind of, let me show y'all. She might be a chick that I might have to pay after this, but maybe not. I don't know.
I think the crazy amounts of tats.
Yeah.
But I don't really care either way. Like
it doesn't
good
matter
for
to
him
me
either way.
Yeah,
like,
I don't care.
I think too, some people don't understand this. Even if the chick is P4P, sometimes you can end up smashing without having to pay. Or you might pay the first time and then she kicks it with you and then you're smashing all the time, because he was saying that he was kicking it with her all day and then she's going to the thing.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously she's benefiting from being around him.
And he's paying for that.
He's paying for the rock
Yeah.
thing. He's paying for the pizza, all that stuff.
So
at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But I do think she might be.
Okay.
I think she might be, but at the same time, if you can speak the language or you have enough game.
Yeah, shout out to the guys with all the game.
Where you could riz her up and you can get her for free or less than what other people paid, and that's a win too. I mean, either way, it's a dub being with a chick like this. He gets content, he gets views.
Yeah,
it's beneficial for both people.
Yeah.
So
shout out to Wiza. Wiza says she keeps the 8 if she tones up.
Wiza said the
between the tits. Yeah.
I think that's huge.
Yeah.
Her having a sleeve on her arm.
Yeah, I think you pose a good point though by saying, guys, if this were a regular date, he'd have paid for all of this anyway. He'd have paid for the beach caipirinhas. He would have paid for the chairs, right? Like it's even if she's a pro, like the money still goes. Now again, is he wifing her? Is he trying to have,
He said he was single.
Okay, so there you go. So whatever. He's just out with a pretty girl.
Shooting some content.
Yeah, and she's probably just fine hanging out with him. He might not even pay her any more than just, like you said, the date and the whatever. He's not paying her anything. He's just taking her along with him.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't be able to go to this stuff, guys, if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. And this is what I say, a lot of people that don't get girls don't really understand this. It doesn't really matter either way.
Yeah. One last thing, though, International. So, and this is a question for you, but more of a statement and question for the chat, too. So, if you were in Brazil and you had, let's say, 3 to 5 girls that you knew were hot, and you knew Travis Scott or Chris Brown was coming, wouldn't you run through the phone, and say, you know what, which one of these chicks do I want to bring to the Chris Brown concert with me? Like, it's not P4P, guys. Even if one of them was a pro, it doesn't matter. It's kind of like, I need a pretty girl to escort me with, to this,
go on the date,
to this date. Yeah. Like to be the girl on my arm. And I got, 10 of them that are bad Brazilian chicks. Do I want the girl with the tat in between her tits, or like, which one do I want to bring?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so that's my, I guess, statement and question to the chat. Like, if you knew you were living in Brazil and you knew a big artist was coming, wouldn't you and you were single, wouldn't you go through the list of girls too?
So for me, being in Brazil, like I know enough girls to where I know enough non-pros. When I moved over there, I went crazy at first and I'm just, running through the chicks. But then eventually I met a lot of girls that weren't pros and I was able to kick it with them and, either date them over there or, it was dating. So I would date them and then I could hit one of those chicks up rather than with pros. It's just, it's bullshit a lot of times over there, especially, if you don't know the language like he does, it's a lot of bullshit that goes into it. Why? Because a lot of pros, and Skylar talks about this too, and a lot of the other people over there talk about this. Even if they're a pro, they don't want you talking to any other girls. So that's one thing. And then 2, it sometimes comes with the bullshit of, all right, you're taking me to all this stuff, but I still want you to pay me for my time. So I really don't have a lot of pros on speed dial anymore, like that I can really just hit up over there. It's mainly like regular chicks, or I just really like dealing with, I like GFE stuff more because it's not just the transactional shit. It's, you're actually dating, if there's a purpose involved, like I was seriously dating towards the end of it. And, I still kick it with the girl, but I knew I was going to be over here for a little bit just because one, my visa was expired. And then, afterwards it was like, the channel came down and then I had to be over here a lot longer than I expected. So, it's things are a little bit different now, but if I went back over there, I could just hit her up and kick it with her and I'd invite her to the concert rather than hitting up a pro, me personally. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with, doing that with a pro, as long as you're getting some sort of benefit from it and you're not paying the pro crazy amounts of money, in my opinion.
That makes sense. Yeah. So it doesn't matter, chat, at the end of the day, if it's
you're going to be paying for some. Yeah.
Why,
as I said, P4P or free, either way, money is coming out. P4P might be cheaper. Yeah. And P4P is easier and there's less expectations a lot of times. However, with P4P over there in Brazil in particular, they still want you, like,
they catch feelings sometimes.
They catch feelings a lot of times. It's not even just sometimes, it's a lot of times. And it's like a chick that you smashed once. There's like, chicks that work at massage places that are and escorts, like they're getting banged out every day, but then whenever you are with a different girl, then they want to get mad and they want to cause a scene, and that's why I'm saying it's a lot easier to just kick it with one chick that's dope, or a couple chicks that you can have on rotation that's dope, rather than just running through all the chicks just because you can. It's just, it gets old. You know, it's a lot of chicks like aren't gonna be able to like, man, it just gets old just running through all the chicks. They're not gonna be able to do what you want them to do. When you find out one chick that's good in bed, like that's like does everything you need, that's solid. You got to keep her around. It's just a lot easier. It's easier to manage.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, no, you make a good point. All right, guys, we'll watch a little more of this. We'll go on one more video and then we'll wind down.
O sol tá ruim?
Não. Deixa eu ver. Aqui.
Meu sol, eu não sei ver. Vê aí. Sai dessa...
Vê, sim. All right, so you see I'm taking pictures, man. This is what you got to do when you got a baddie like this. You got to learn how to take pictures. Hold on. Nah, back up a little bit. But deixa esse homem. That's all. Okay, você falou?
Não, você fala português e sabe o que você tá falando. Vai.
Não, esse homem.
Vai sair, aqui é praia.
Ah, okay. Tá bom.
She need to take that cover up off.
Você quer mais alto ou mais? Não sei.
Deixa eu ver, você tirou alguma? Pra te dar a explicação.
Fala, irmão.
Eu sou de São Paulo.
Seja bem-vindo.
Ela é de São Paulo.
Já foi carioca, né? Dá pra ver pelos seus sensodinhos nessas pernas próximas da academia. Essa brasilha na régua.
Fala, Michael Jordan. Meu nome é Jordan. Eu sou dos Estados Unidos.
Seja bem-vindo.
Sim, valeu. Mas eu moro aqui, no Rio de Janeiro.
Pode ir lá, carioca.
Sim, carioca agora. Eu sou carioca. Não, eu nunca provei.
Aqui, mano, isso aqui é tradicional do Rio de Janeiro.
Sim. Eu vou, quanto custa?
Um é 15, dois é 25.
Ah, tá bom.
Those little wafers or whatever the hell is in there is trash, bro. Don't ever buy any of them wafers that are in that bag right there. Them shits are garbage, man. They taste like clay. Like they're trash, bro.
Ok.
Dólares, euros e reais.
Eu tenho reais. Quanto custa? Reais?
25, 2 por 25.
2 por 25?
Quer levar 4 por 50?
Sim.
Porra, aí também é foda, não.
Ah, muito dinheiro, cara. O cara tem.
He's trying to gringo price him, guys.
Yeah.
He's trying to gringo price him.
Eu não tenho. Eu tenho 5 dólares. $5.
Deixa o dólar em casa, deixar em casa. Dá também esses $5 aí.
Sim. Ela é uma modelo. Vou tirar mais. Vou tirar mais. Valeu.
He's like, yeah, I got him, you fucking dumbass. He's like, yeah, I just made you pay $5, stupid, for something that was only fucking 50 cents, stupid.
Yeah, I mean, and I've done that on the beach too. I was kicking it with my little young Stammy down there too, and we went to the beach, and then the dude came over, and I'm like,
yeah.
Then I had to try one. I'm like, yo, what the fuck do these things taste like? Like, are these shits any good? Because I see a lot of people like they sell the same shit on the beach. That's the shit that pisses me off, and it's always some bullshit that I don't want. Mentos, fucking those things. You never have people walking around with agua de coco. You never have people walking around with caipirinhas. You have to find the people at the tents.
Yeah.
At the they don't just walk around and sell caipirinhas.
They should,
which makes no sense. Well, they got the one guy that walks around. They actually do got a guy that does caipirinhas, but they're like the watered down ones.
Okay,
they're like the watered down ones, and they're not. I'd rather get them made from. You got to get them made from the beach dude, like at the tent, because they're trash otherwise.
Yeah.
But they never walk around selling agua de coco. They never walk around selling sunscreen, or they got the sunglasses guy, but sell sunscreen, sell slides or something. It's always some bullshit.
Yeah. You're right, man. I don't know, man. They need to step it up on the beach, man. The Mentos thing gets old after a while, guys. It really does. Imagine sitting down on the beach with this beautiful woman right here and a guy trying to come up to you and sell you some fucking Mentos as if your breath smells like shit. They have like a pack, and I'm not talking about like they have purple Mentos, the blue Mentos. They have like every flavor
color.
of Mentos as if Mentos is some sort of popular thing, bro. My grandma had Mentos. Like nobody fucking goes to the store to get Mentos. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What's it on my great view though, man? I ain't gonna lie.
There we go. She took it off.
All right, come on. No dois? Não, esse aqui, Melo.
Went up a half.
It's good. It's good. É bom. Mas é pouco seco.
They can't see it.
Sim, mas é bom. But I might drink it. All right, guys, I'm out here eating my biscoito now, and
this shit looks trash.
it's all right. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing crazy, but this is a traditional Brazilian snack. Like when they're on the beach and stuff. It's all right. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing crazy. It's a little dry though. You know what I mean? I might need some more caipirinha after this though.
That shit look nasty.
Yeah,
that shit look nasty as fuck.
That shit's like rice cakes. Shout out to Wiza. He was asking. He said he has a few hours to kill before he can check into the B&B and CTG. He plans on hitting one of the spas to fill time. Does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, you can a lot of places you can drop your stuff off. Just stay near your valuables and don't let your valuables out of sight with anyone. And you could hit a spa. Yeah, it just sucks when you're traveling and you have all your shit. If it's a hotel, I would consider leaving it with like the front desk people, unless you just have clothes that you don't really care about. But if you have any type of laptop or anything like that, like I wouldn't recommend leaving that with anyone. But if you have just clothes to drop off, I would hit like the beach if it's the afternoon. If it's the afternoon, I'd definitely hit the beach. If it's like around 12 p.m., the beach is going to be lit. It's a hotel B&B. Yeah, if they have like a legit like front desk person and you don't have like crazy like if you have a laptop or a work laptop, I wouldn't leave it there with anybody. I would take that bag with me, but if you don't have any like expensive electronics or anything, then you should be good. And I'd hit the beach, or you can walk around. There's a bunch of stuff to do. Me and Steve like renting those scooters and then like riding around the city. You could go like all over. There's restaurants. The spas are cool. I've actually never visited a spa in Cartagena or Medellin, because the girls there, they're just gonna do like, if they do anything, it's gonna be like happy ending type shit, but it's not, you're not gonna be able to smash them more than likely. From what I understand, I don't think you would be able to smash them. But yeah. If I and the thing about massages is either I want a good massage, like a really good massage from a person, and they're typically like chicks that I don't want to smash. So I want a massage from that's good. If I'm gonna get a massage, I don't want no bullshit massage and then a happy ending. I don't want a happy ending at all. That shit's trash. So I either want to smash or I want an actual good massage, and you can't really get that.
Yeah, well, guys, I think we'll go on to one more video and we'll close out. Shout out to you, Wiser Man. Thank you so much for being a supporter, being active in the Discord as well. If any of you guys have questions, concerns, not even just for myself and International, but for the crew, for the people who watch the show, put them in the Discord, guys. Okay, the Discord is for you guys to openly chat about anything you want to chat about. It can be about travel, it can be about stocks, it can be about football, basketball, doesn't matter what's going on. That's a space where we all can kind of chat behind the scenes. So I do want to see more of you guys active. We have 700 plus members in the Discord. So shout out to you guys. I want to get that up to 1,000. And
we almost have more Discord members than certain struggle channels.
Yeah, we almost have more Discord members than
That's
certain
crazy.
YouTube channels that have been around for years. So, you know, shout out to you guys, man. And thank you so much for supporting the content. We will be putting some more clips up on this channel, guys. We're going to figure out how we can kind of advertise our content and get it back out in the atmosphere, because I do believe it's helpful. But join the Patreon, join the locals, and join the Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Mollywood real quick. He said y'all invited him to next yacht party.
Who, this dude?
Yeah, I mean, he seems cool. We had to meet him first.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But shout out to him, bro.
He seems pretty like a cool dude. Like I said, I like the fact that he's you know, he really took the time to learn the language. And,
Yeah.
You know, I think his channels is gonna do numbers. Him showing life in Brazil.
Look at that, guys. He has 2,200 views, probably 2,500 or 3,000 at this point. It's kind of slow the way it updates. 109 likes and only 383 subscribers.
Yep.
So it goes to show you, man, this kind of content, you know, needs to get out there. Again, whether he has another one with Shorty, huh? Whether it
Good stuff?
É muito bom. Caralho! Mano!
Is it good? Good stuff.
Yeah. So I
That
had that on
corn
the
is
beach.
fire.
The what shit we had was trash, but I need to get a better one because the one we had was not
That corn is fire.
but anyway,
And they're at Rasta.
here we go, 4.7K. So this is how you build a channel, man. But also he's in the perfect place to put some dope content out. Rio
Bruh,
Beach,
that's the perfect
you know, look
time.
at this shit,
Yeah,
man. You know, so
gorgeous.
and he got a big booty Latina, big booty Brazilian. So shout out to him, man.
Grinded, hitting Brazilian dimes from behind. Grinded, hitting Brazilian dimes from behind.
All right, so we're gonna segue to one more video, guys, and we're gonna close out here because we are getting some lag, and I want to make sure the quality of the stream is not, you know, fucked up because of this whole situation. This is a viral video of a woman raging against passport bros. We're gonna play a little bit of this, comment on it, give our thoughts, and then we'll wind down. Make sure you guys like the video. How many likes are we at right now? Because we got still about 30 of you guys in here.
While you look that up, Wiser says definitely joining the Patreon soon too. By the way, thanks for the value. Absolutely, man. We do it for y'all, man. We really do. You won't be disappointed in the Patreon. Patreon is really to help you get the game to go over to Brazil and these other countries that we've been to. Nobody makes the breakdowns that we do. Nobody makes the content that we do. And it's super valuable. And that's why they're trying to get it off the internet. But they're not going to be able to stop us. We won't stop and we can't stop.
Hey guys, we will never fucking stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Fellow records, cause we get down, baby. We get down, baby.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
They can't stop. even if they stopped me.
Man, that was a goat
Yeah,
Wayne
man.
right there, man.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Oh, I'm on it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and play this real quick, guys. Again, like the video. We have 23 likes. We should be up to 30 or 40 at this point.
They keep calling that dude White Rello.
Who?
Riff Raff.
The Riff Raff dude.
Yeah, they said, "What's his channel?" Because they want to. they want to check out some of the
Van Boys. Van Boys. VANBOYS.
Okay.
I can see his content blowing up, and I can see more people kind of talking about him in the travel space. He's again, that's what I call crash out content. Okay, crash out content is just, you know, let me just go and whatever happens, and I'm just gonna be a gullible little goofball. Okay, but it works. It works for some people. It's kind of like what Floyd does.
King H said, "We're not fucking leaving."
We are not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Shout out King H.
White Rello.
Oh, no. But y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that because our money and education.
See that man?
Stop talking over me.
But would you say that man is
Get your passports, guys. Okay.
family?
Let me ask you a question, Edgar. Why are the passport bros not going to Sweden, Switzerland, Germany? Why are they going to Colombia?
Guys, why do you think the passport bros are not going to Switzerland, Sweden, and Germany, and they're going to Colombia and Dominican Republic? Okay, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
Big booty Latinas.
Yeah, well,
I love big booty Latinas.
Why else though? Not just because okay, there's big booty Latinas, of course, but why else would
well,
men?
firstly, there's a number of reasons. The first reason is the flights are crazy long. Most people don't have that much PTO. Most people don't have that, aren't going to be able to, or don't want to take that flight. A lot of people can't afford that flight. You know, it's just convenience. I mean, it's a number of reasons. The women, might not be attracted to the women.
The money, the flight, like you said, everything, guys. All right, so let's continue on.
Philippines, Malaysia, African countries. Why are they going there and not to Europe?
Because that's the choice that they choose.
No,
not every man. That is. It can't be the wrong answer because you can't tell everybody where they're
modeled
going.
like.
What'd you say?
So that's not the choice they chose.
It is the choice they chose,
but that's the wrong answer.
Right? Yeah, he's right. We'll see why she thinks it is, and she might even be partly right, but she's coming off super masculine right now, guys. Again, a woman shouldn't even be talking to a man like this. This is a problem. This is what I'm saying, guys. You won't get this in other countries.
They're not talking to you like that.
Even if she's angry at you, even if you did something wrong, even if you're in the wrong, she's not going to speak to you like this. She's speaking to this grown man like he's a little kid, like he's a teenager, and she's the mom. This would not be tolerated in any other country, and women just wouldn't even think to speak like this to other men.
The West, they're modeled like us, and they're not going to stand for their bullshit. So they go to these very, very poor countries where your $50,000 means the world in a third world country, and they bring them back here, and the women are subservient, and they do everything the man wants.
That, man.
We don't bring them back here. Or you shouldn't bring them back here.
Why is there so much regurgitated bullshit online, man?
Stupid.
These guys couldn't get the girls. Like, it's the same regurgitated bullshit. Everybody says it. You don't bring them back. Nobody brings them back. That's not what happens.
I don't know why they say that. Who does that? And I still don't understand that. Guys, for the umpteenth time, don't listen to the regurgitated bullshit. And if you ever were to think to bring a woman back from a third world country, that would be completely and utterly idiotic.
You idiot!
And we never recommend that. Keep them over in the country that they're in. But these women,
name one passport bro that's brought the woman back.
Right.
One.
Can't do it. Exactly. They can't. Right. It hasn't happened. So, and again, guys, these women are so misinformed. And they're just so angry. Why is she so mad? Why is she screaming at the top of her lungs? And why does she think that men are taking women back to the United States for them to be subservient? We do want subservient women. We can't get that here. It's very hard. But I mean, come on.
But let me kid you not. When the women get a little education and an employment and learn the language, they might not freaking stay. They use the men, the American men,
and that's why you don't bring them back here, because they get tainted by women like her, guys. Okay?
As an outlet to get here.
So let me ask you a question.
Because why can't you find what you're looking for here if you're a good man, that is, right? If you're a good man.
Okay, I'll take part of what you said to reason why. Because you said that they take your little $50,000. See, maybe our $50,000.
Here it doesn't mean
hold on. But
real.
Exactly. See, it mean shit
here.
But if you listen, it doesn't mean shit to the women who are not accepting and don't see.
Not when I make over six figures.
Wait, hold on. But it doesn't make sense to a woman.
Pause it again.
In that fact, when a man is
every woman makes over six figures. That's rule number one. Every single woman makes over six figures. Make it make sense. You watch Fresh and Fit, every chick on the panel makes over six figures. You watch No Fugazi, some of them other podcasts where they have women on the panel. Shout out to Marquette. Every woman makes over six figures, bro. Every woman, even though the top, what's six figures? 5%?
Yeah, I think it's top 10%, 10, 12% of people
of
in
the
United
world.
States.
Yeah.
Or maybe, it might be the whole world makes 100,000.
But every American woman makes six figures, bro. It's wild. It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, don't fall for the bullshit. This woman probably doesn't even make six figures, and she's speaking on behalf of women that make six figures, guys. And that's 12% of people. So that's including women and men make 100,000 or more a year, guys. It is difficult to make $100,000 or more a year. It is. Okay, that's why women are selling poom poom here in Miami and New York and all these other cities. That's why they get sponsors and sugar daddies, because it's difficult. It's rough out here. I wish more people would just be honest and say it's rough out here. It's tough. You know, I wish more women would say, yeah, I went on a couple dates with guys because I just couldn't get a meal. I was broke. Yeah, I fucked that dude because I knew he had money and he would give me some. But people aren't going to be honest with themselves. They're in denial. Okay.
Working hard and putting in blood, sweat, and tears just to get his $50,000.
And shout out to this dude for keeping his composure with this really rude ass woman.
See, that woman
get a better job, do better.
But that don't appreciate it. You see how that is?
I did.
It's that's the reason why passport bros do what they do, because simply what you said, because they feel unappreciated for the hard work that they do.
And make more money.
And on top of that, why is
from
making more money important?
Have some emotional intelligence and make more money.
But why?
You're trying to reason with the liberal. It's not going to work.
But why making more money is more important?
You see how easy it is to just say make more money, guys? It's not easy to make a bunch of money. The only way you can make a bunch of money is owning a business, buying real estate, getting lucky in crypto and fucking, stocks, or selling some sort of product, guys. There's like 4 or 5 ways to get rich. Being an employee, you'll never get rich, right? That's 0%, 0.001% of you ever getting rich being an employee for somebody. But not to mention, most people aren't bosses. They won't buy property and resell it. Most people just won't do that in their lifetime. They're going to be steady eddies and make their 50, 60K a year or whatever it is they make. They're not going to make 100,000, guys. It's just not going to happen.
They're quote unquote little 50K.
Yeah, little 50K is like insulting most men, the average man. This is what Kevin Samuels was talking about, guys. Okay.
What do you think 50,000 is going to buy in America with the state of the economy?
But he works hard for it. But how would you feel if somebody said that your little $50,000 don't?
I make double that, so it's irrelevant.
Not you though. Not you. What about a woman that does?
Making 50,000.
But how much was the woman from the other country making? But how much was the woman from the other country?
But what about a woman who makes $50,000 and that man said, "I'm not going to be with you because your little $50,000."
Oh no. But y'all don't do that. Y'all don't do that because our money.
How would you see that man?
Stop talking over me.
But would you say that man is? Would you say that man is horrible? Would you say that man is like he don't accept a woman for what?
That's it. I'm dropping you.
Majority of Western women are not ready to be wives. They are against it. They don't submit. All
right, we can't listen to this guy because I don't know where he came from.
I don't know.
But one time when I went to the village, you went over there.
Oh man!
Everybody should not have a YouTube channel. Okay. Shout out to this dude, my African brother, but don't want to hear you talk. I was actually interested more in the conversation. I don't know why he paused it because I wanted to see what she said after this, but we'll cut it here, guys. I think this is enough to gain understanding of what this woman is. And it sounded like she was talking to a black man from the US. He's trying to reason with her. and she just acts like a little kid. Screams,
look at how she looks. Look at how she acts.
Yep.
And then you have people in this space. Sin, I gotta call you out on this one. You say women are all the same everywhere. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I will debate you on that topic all day, my brother. I cannot agree. When you see videos like this, that would never happen overseas in a million years.
Nope. Never, ever, guys. So again, guys, get your passports. Try to get away from women that are screaming and yelling like this. She's clearly hurt, clearly upset, probably doesn't have a man. Not if she had a husband, kids, and a successful marriage, she wouldn't even be on there talking about this. Guys, women who have time on their hands and they've lost at life and relationships, maybe she does make $100K a year, which she probably doesn't, but let's just give her that. She's an unhappy woman, because a happy woman wouldn't even be on here screaming like this, guys. It just wouldn't happen. She wouldn't need to be on here talking about relationships because she has one, right? If you're married and a marriage can sometimes, guys, ruin relationships between women and other women. So let's say you had a sister, two sisters. One was 28 and the other was 22. And the one that was 22 got married, right? At 22 got married, got pregnant at 23. The one that's 28, 29, sometimes she's literally jealous of her sister and they have a falling out. Sister, Tia and whatever, Tamara Mallory, those two are no longer close. There's been some sort of tabloid that came out that they don't really fuck with each other anymore because one of them has been successful in their marriage. The other has gotten like 2 divorces. So women get jealous of each other. They look at like, I got a man, you don't got no man. They get mad when one woman has a ring and she has a successful marriage. And so Tia, I think, is the one that's been successful. Whichever one's successful has just been like, you know what? I can't comment on this, sis. I got my own family to deal with. Once you marry your daughter off to a man, she's gone. She takes the other guy's, she takes his last name, and whatever that guy says goes. Do you guys understand that? She's out. You gave your daughter off, her hand in wedlock to this other man. When he takes her, as long as he's not beating her or doing nothing crazy, what I'm saying is she's gone. She is now under his jurisdiction. She's no longer under your jurisdiction as the father. You've passed her on to the man to then have kids. Now you have grandkids. And if he tells her to do this, you just got to say, honey, that's your husband. Right. And so women like this one in the video here, guaranteed, I guarantee you, failure in relationships. No man, probably divorced, or baby mama drama, baby daddy, whatever. She's fucked. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And, the consensus of it all, guys, is we don't think that men should be ashamed for peeing for pee, because that was sort of the main topic. I think anything to get away from women like this woman we just listened to is a step up. And a woman saying you make your little 50,000 or your little 60,000, it's a shame. But she is right in one thing. Yeah, it goes a long way overseas. It does. And you need to put yourself in a better position as a man to live the best quality life that you can have. That's what we should start saying on this channel. We want men to live the best quality of life that they can have. Okay, it's not just about banging whores. It's really just food, education. You'll get a step up in your living, right? You might be living in a dump here in the United States, man. 1-bedroom apartment, fucking bugs and your walls are paper thin. You can hear the guy banging above you or next to you every night. You can't even barely sleep because there's a fucking train going by. You could take that same little $60,000 that she's saying and move to Colombia and be living like a king. And this is the truth, guys. This is 100% facts.
That's facts.
Okay. International, do you have anything to say before we wind down, close out about the topic or about the video?
I mean, I just look at it like, nobody shames athletes or anything, for making the best decisions in their life. It's like, all right, I'm going to go play for this team because they're going to pay me the most. My money's going to go farther here, or I can avoid, like a lot of people play in Florida and Vegas and Texas because of the tax situations. And, you get better tax benefits and you don't pay state income tax. So you keep more money. I was talking to one of my friends about that today. And it's like, bro, commission jobs here in Florida, like they're a lot those people get. My friend works for like a pretty big cable company, and I was telling him, like, bro, like not having to pay state income tax is huge whenever you get that commission check, because in any other state it's like 50 per, like when you get a commission check they take like 50% whenever you get for taxes.
Right, they do.
But I'm like, here, I'm like, you're saving like thousands of dollars every commission check. And he's like, well, it's only a little bit. And I'm like, bruh, thousands of dollars every commission check? That's like 24 racks over the year that you get to keep. And it doesn't go to anything. Like, I was in Pennsylvania working a commission job, and I'm still hitting potholes and shit. And it's like, you know, it's night and day. So that money adds up. So it's like, all right, those people aren't shamed for making the best decisions in their life, but you know, the passport bros are shamed for making decisions that, you know, benefit them. So you just got to live the best, you know, quality life that you can, and you got to do whatever is going to make you happy. You know, like Steve said, we did a consultation yesterday, and just, you know, really trying to help more men go overseas and live this life that anybody can do. It's not that difficult to do. You just got to have a plan. We'll help you structure your plan. We'll help you, you know, we'll give you all the information. We'll give you jobs to companies that are hiring. We'll help you with your resume. We'll help you with all that stuff. And, you know, you can make your dream a reality. And like I said last show, we're over here now just because we're trying to get this channel shit done, and we don't have the staff that we had. But come next year, like, we're going to be overseas long term once again, and we're going to be hitting a bunch of countries. We still might hit some up this year, but next year we got a pretty jam-packed year for next year. So
100%.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, again, man, thank you guys so much for, you know, tuning in today. We'll be back again on Saturday, guys. We're going to throw up some clips up on the channel. We're going to throw some more stuff up on our locals and on our Patreon over the next course of the few days here. Stay tuned for the Brazil breakdown that we're going to do. We're going to break down Carnival. So that's going to go up on Patreon only. And then, right? Patreon
Which
only.
one? Oh,
Carnival.
Carnival. Yep.
Yeah, that's going to go on just Patreon.
Yeah, just Patreon.
Okay.
Well, we can post like a teaser or something on YouTube.
Okay.
But we're going to do Carnival 101, and then we're going to do Brazil 101. Those are going to be the next two. And then we got some more stuff coming up afterwards.
So right now, guys, we have Cartagena 101, Cartagena 102, Medellin 101. We're doing Brazil Carnival, Brazil 101. Those are coming soon. So we'll have 5.
We'll have 5. And then, you know, eventually we'll hit Medellin again, and then we'll start moving on to other places outside of all those. I'm going to do a breakdown on Peru. Shout out to Zoe. He's over there now.
Yeah, shout out to Barber World.
He's doing a how to do Machu Picchu. I was literally editing that footage whenever our channel got taken the first time. So it's kind of put us behind and put that on the back burner for now. But I am going to do a breakdown of Machu Picchu, and then I'm going to do a breakdown of Peru as a whole, and just like, you know, what to do, all of the restaurants that I went to that are dope, all of that stuff, where to go, all of the clubs, how to move over there. So we'll have that coming.
Did you say how to move?
Yeah.
Gotta know how to move.
Gotta know how to move. Yep. So we'll have that coming probably after the new year, I would imagine.
Yeah, shout out to Dark Sai. I see you. He says, yeah, that Medellin party. Sai, what's good? Keely, what's going on? He says she's broken and miserable. Wiza, what's up, man? So yeah, guys, like the video on the way out. We appreciate the love and support. Class is dismissed. Again, guys, look out for more clips. Guys, when we post up clips, you know, give some engagement. I see you guys watching. Again, this is it's not a new channel. It's actually an old channel, but the channel needs to hit the algorithm. So if you guys see the clip go up, like it as quick as you can. Even if you've seen it before or you're not watching it all the way through, like it, leave a comment, and push it up the algorithm, guys. We want to push this channel back into the algorithm. The thing with YouTube is your channel has to have some history, some likes, and some traction to jump into the algorithm. But also depends on the title, depends on the content, right? Because we just saw the Don, whatever his name was, he only has 283 subscribers, and his videos are charting at 2,000, 4,000 views. So it depends on the clip, it depends on the time you uploaded. There's a bunch of factors, but if you guys give it some engagement, it'll certainly help. So make sure you guys like all the clips that we put out and share them with your friends. Okay, share the Patreon, share the locals. Actually, let's go over the locals real quick before we wind down. And guys, if you ever want to know where we're streaming from, okay, just go to www.mentuition.net and it will forward you to the YouTube page in which we are streaming on. We go live Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, okay, at around 10 p.m. Eastern time. Every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. So some of you guys are like, where's the channel? Did it get banned? Just tune in and unless, and join the Discord. But unless we notify you otherwise, we're always going to stream Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Okay. And in between, maybe we'll do some live streams here and there, but those are the main days for this show. All right. Okay. Real quick, guys, before we wind down, our Patreon, our locals, locals, mentuition.locals.com. This is where you guys will see all the behind the scenes footage. About a week or two ago, I got to meet 6ix9ine at a nightclub here in Miami. Always some celebrities here in Miami. So it was super dope to meet 6ix9ine. He was DJing, goofing around. And then he got into a fight after, or a scuffle after this club. But shout out to 6ix9ine. And guys, if we can get some celebs in here in the studio, we will certainly do it. There's been a lot of celebrities that's already came through here. Believe it or not, that's already been in the studio. So we're going to try to get some more to come because Miami is one of those places where it's super small, and it's a big city, but super small as far as like the entertainment crew goes. So you can usually get some of these guys to kind of use your studio or come in your studio and shoot some content. So shout out to 6ix9ine. Also, guys, you can go to our Patreon, patreon.com/mentuition. You can sign up to see all the travel guides that are too hot for YouTube. We have some free ones on there. So this is also free to join, just like the locals is free to join. But if you want to see the behind the scenes on the locals, you do have to pay. Also, if you want to see the behind the scenes on the Patreon, you do have to pay. So let's go over real quick the 3 tiers we have. We have our general admission tier, guys. If you sign up for this tier, you get 10% discount on your first month of locals, access to all full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and you get special Discord access. Okay. This is for people who want to see we have some hidden Discord channels that you'll be able to see once you join the Patreon. The next is our VIP tier, guys. You get priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only streams, a list of 300 plus remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answered per month via direct message on Patreon, 30% off of your locals membership for 3 months, 20% off of consultations, and 10% off of the merch. And also shout out to the big ballers and our all access passers.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
The all access pass is how you guys can support at the highest level. Okay, we appreciate all of you guys that are all access pass members. You get 1 free consultation per month up to 60 minutes. Basically, if you're going to Brazil, Rio, Sao Paulo, Salvador Bahia, you're going to Cartagena, and you're going to Medellin, right, you can basically get a free consultation 1 per month. Okay,
or if you want job stuff, if you want
all that
you
stuff,
want business advice, things like that,
you
we
get
can
all
help
the
you out with
sauce.
that.
Yeah, you get 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month if you can't wait the whole month to go to your next consultation. You get 50% off of your locals membership for 6 months, access to my personal cell phone number and international personal cell phone number. You can hit us up. Free exclusive member only meetups for meet and greets, VIP access to our yacht parties and other events. You get discounts on our website services and tour guides, and 20% off of the merch. Yeah. All right, guys. We appreciate you so much. We're going to wind down.
I will say too, if you guys want to start a YouTube channel, things like that, we can help you with that. We built this dope ass studio. If you have questions about that stuff and you want a consultation, equipment,
I can do
we can do consultations on that as well. Shout out to everybody that supports us. there was one more thing. Dark Side was talking about the Medellin party. Once we do like a big party or whatever, we'll announce that pretty soon. You're going to want to be a member of Patreon to get you'll get the discounts on the party. Patreon members will be heavily discounted for, if we do some sort of, when we do the whatever parties we're going to do. We're not going to go over everything now, but we are planning some big stuff very, very soon. And those people that rock with us and that's been supporting, those are the people that are going to get heavily discounted, if not free. If we can do free stuff, we will do that. And we'll do some sort of meetups. We'll do all of the extra stuff outside of the main parties with the people that really rock with us and support us.
Yeah. So, well, again, guys, we appreciate you for tuning in for yet another great stream. W streams in the chat. Like the video on the way out, guys. Until next time, adios.
Adios. Adios. Adios.